We in Hawaii with it. What's poppin'?
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Who play next? Damn, okay. These niggas tired.
Throwing to start the drive. Sellers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what?
There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. Touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Black Knights need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Pass the 20 for a short gain, second down. From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7.
Why I don't got the X's on my niggas phone?
Back to throw. Crockett. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken at the 18.
Let me do the juke I want to do.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, Sellers. It's reeled in downfield by Johnston. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw. Sellers. He's got another one to Johnston. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sellers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Damn, I threw it. That's a wrong throw.
But he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That's the right throw. I just supposed to hold down on it.
That one for sure. Clearly,
My
they were
fault,
expecting
fellas.
something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Wide open.
And his kick here is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they brought him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
That must be.
When you look at this defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Toronto.
They'll keep it on the ground.
What?
House. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
Oh, here we
2nd
go.
down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's
Ooh,
intercepted.
he threw it to the tallest nigga on the backfield.
And he will be brought down, but he's got
He
the
threw it to the. He threw it
interception
at
on
the.
the final
That's the
play of
tallest
this
nigga
first
over there
quarter.
in the whole backfield.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned
Stay in the
it.
game, brother.
I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because
in the game.
they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the
in the
NFL.
game.
Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Throwing on 1st down. Sellers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And they see right through that defensively.
Come on,
As he'll be
nigga.
hit and taken down to the
Do
backfield.
the juke I need to do.
It's a loss of a yard.
On 3rd and 2. Sellers. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On 1st and 10, Sellers got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! A 14-yard touchdown. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Back to throw. Crockett. This one complete to Ingram. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Got tangled up.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First down, Dragons.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back to throw again. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dragons get a bit closer.
That's stupid.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. And even 100 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. On first down, Sellers. That is incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. Sellers escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
1st down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Under pressure, and down he goes. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter.
He
This
got a
is
running
the
quarterback. I
NFL,
be
and it's
forgetting
on
that shit.
EA Sports.
That nigga don't never fumble. Never. Let's try to get us one release.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return will stop.
That wasn't a bad throw.
25.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Sellers. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Sellers. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him.
Oh my goodness.
They certainly had good starting
The
field
fuck
position
the line just
drive, but
they
couldn't do
didn't.
anything with it after 3 plays.
Wow.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
Wow.
When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
2 touchdowns,
Exactly
3
as they
field goals.
discussed in the locker room at halftime.
Like that.
Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next
Yeah,
possession.
4 field goals. Yeah, did it?
At their own 16-yard line.
Oh, no, it's 3. Okay.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game,
Oh my God,
you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Up the middle they go.
Ooh. Ooh, he got away.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Looking to throw. Crockett.
Yeah.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Yeah.
He's got the lane, and there he goes.
Oh, yeah.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Point after, right down the middle.
Right.
And that pushes the lead up to 23. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards.
Operating from the gun, Crockett.
Oh, come on.
And this one incomplete. And
That's
another
user.
throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have
It
been
should have
number
been.
4. Instead, it's
a
4th
user.
down.
Like the CB drop it if it's been Pruda or something.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It's taken to the 26. And just shutting him off there. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught and touchdown. A great effort there.
That nigga Sellers, we put that bitch on the money,
37
boy.
yards. And the Black Knights are able to
That's a beautiful
extend their
pass, ain't it?
lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
That's
So
what you
another
mean?
touchdown
How come it
there, and
ain't?
even though we're still
Look at that
just here
shit,
in the
bro.
third quarter,
That's
kind of hard
perfect.
now to see them giving up this lead.
Nah.
And this is just an
I
offense
freeform
that's
that too.
imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to
Better
run
swat
it,
it
you
next
wanna
time.
throw it, pick it.
Yeah, I be getting them Superman catches on me.
Set now to
Them-
kick
a lot of
this
them
one
should have
away,
been
and
kicks.
off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. A good start to the drive here.
Y'all
That's
niggas
caught
ain't
out
get
on
to
the
that
left
line fast
side.
enough. Alright, we gonna do that one more, y'all. Let them niggas score.
A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Dragons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Ooh.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game.
Hands
So
team.
still lots of work left to do, but here comes the
Get it, Kaufman.
onside kick.
I want you to grab it, Kaufman.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And quickly, they get to the line.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Sellers eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First down.
On first and 10, Sellers. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete.
We got them big niggas
And
out there,
he's taken
fool.
down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Everybody on the field 6'3" and up, bro.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will take this one
Hey,
in
cuz.
for a touchdown.
I got this. Oh my
Great play
goodness.
there. His 10th
We're a different
touchdown
team this year.
season, second of the game. And the Black Knights add
We're a
on to
different
their
team
lead,
this year.
and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another
Yeah,
week.
we don't just run.
Extra point right
do it
down
all.
the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ooh, that's another one.
On first
It's
down,
another
This
one.
one winds up to be incomplete.
Dang.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now a second and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. House, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw on third down. Crockett.
Ah,
He's
my
got his
goodness.
target. That's complete.
Yeah.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
17 yards. First down.
Up the middle they go. House.
That's crazy.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got Perriman. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
To number 9. 24-yard gain on the play. And the Toronto.
On first down. House. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Let's see.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. To throw on second down. Crockett. And Walker has it. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4.
A gain of 9 brings up.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. First down.
Back to throw. Crockett. He finds his man. Complete. That's Walker. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 17.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know what the other nigga was doing. That guy stupid.
Space is at a premium for receivers that are trying to operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Yards to go.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Off play action. Crockett. That is caught.
Damn, I should have went without with my first move.
He does reach the 5. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
A first mistake for him in the ball game as it's
look what I give up.
And he is not
damn, we had a perfect game.
all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
My fault, fellas. My fault.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. It's a quarterback sneak. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll try and sneak it here. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And will be intercepted.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 7.
What you doing?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
All right, so let's get to our game, though. Or it's a y'all game.
They gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players